Churches that reopened are closing again as the virus spreads. After briefly reopening for in-person worship services, a few churches have had to close again as the virus spread in their pews. Holy Ghost Catholic Church in Houston closed after 5 leaders tested positive last weekend, following the death of one priest, Reverend Donnell Kirchner, who had been diagnosed with pneumonia. His immediate cause of death was unknown. The church had reopened for limited Mass on May 2, and 2 of the priests who tested positive had been active in celebrations. The Archdiocese of Galveston-Houston recommended that people who attended get tested. In Ringgold, GA, Catoosa Baptist Tabernacle started in-person services again in late April but stopped on May 11 after learning that members of several families had contracted the virus. Local health officials have been investigating 3 cases connected to the church. Services are currently closed indefinitely. Officials remain concerned that worship gatherings could be particularly susceptible to viral spread. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on Tuesday released a report about an outbreak in March at a rural Arkansas church. Of the 92 people who attended the church between March 6 and March 11, 35 tested positive and 3 died, the report said. The report said investigators found that 26 other people who were in contact with the people from the church events later tested positive. 1 person died. Allison James, an author of the CDC report, praised the pastor for closing the Arkansas church as soon as he heard of people getting sick. They were very proactive in closing the church to prevent further transmission, Dr. James said. At the time, they knew people were getting sick, but they didn't know necessarily that it was COVID or flu or any other infectious disease. They just knew they had a cluster of something going on, and they wanted to prevent transmission. I really commend them for acting quickly.